At this moment, I'm 70 years old, and if I could go back to my 40-year-old self and offer some advice, here's what I'd say. True growth comes from learning to sit with silence. Let boredom reveal your creativity. It's a rare strength in today's world. Cut out anyone or anything that drains your energy or happiness. Be strict about who you give your time to. Worrying only uses up energy. It never actually solves anything. Quality sleep is the best natural boost you'll find. A goal is like a destination, and the steps you take are the path to get there. Treat the steps as your GPS, not just the destination. If someone's presence drains you, take it as a sign to limit time with them. The less you care about others' opinions, the more peace you'll find. Value every moment with friends like it might be the last. Remember, your diet isn't just food, it includes the information you absorb and the company you keep. Exercise is the most overlooked mood booster, and food often becomes the most misused relief. Spend time each day away from your phone. Life is truly lived beyond the screen. Choose your habits and vices carefully. The older you get, the harder they are to break. Complete your most important tasks first thing in the morning. This is known as eating the frog. Invest in better environments, mastermind groups, and conferences. This is one of the best ways to expand your network. Selecting a life partner is the most crucial decision. Do not make it based only on appearance. Learn how to invest to multiply your dollars. The foods you eat impact your gut, which in turn affects your brain. Focus on enhancing your food quality. Forgive your parents. They did the best they could with the tools they had. Save at least 10% of your income, no matter your debts, to feel more secure. Feeling uncomfortable is a sign of growth. Embrace it. Hire mentors or coaches as soon as possible. They will get you from point A to point B faster than any book or course. Define your own path to marriage and parenthood. Only you can decide when the time is right. Your brain functions like software, upgraded by reading, learning new skills, and surrounding yourself with the right people. Ignore checklists that tell you what you should have accomplished by 30. Everyone has their own timing. Strive to get your body to a state where food and pharmaceutical companies can profit off you. Self-pity and making excuses are signs of learned helplessness. Avoid them at all costs. What you measure is what you manage. If you want to improve at anything, you must track it. As you level up, your friends will change. Accept this. Aim for 8 hours of sleep, and remember that a 30-minute walk in nature is better than any health guru on the planet. Write a vision for your life, break it into goals, and turn them into actionable steps. Life is too short not to live in a place that reflects your personality. Sleep is more crucial than food. Without sleep, you become your worst self. Your body is like hardware, upgraded through cardio, stretching, and lifting. When you were young, live in cities for opportunities. As you age, choose small towns for peace. What you desire lies on the other side of facing your fears. A good life is never a comfortable one. Always pay off your credit card at the end of each month to avoid financial stress. Do not accept advice at face value. Test it in your life. If it works, great. If not, discard it. Live life by your own rules, not your parents', society, or some random online person. If you want better results, surround yourself with better friends. This does not mean you have to cut off current friends, but level up. You will notice a significant divide between those who care for their bodies and those who don't. Happiness is not something to postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. Maturing is realizing that any relationship can be fixed, no matter the circumstances. Be mindful of how you talk to yourself. You are always listening. A private life wins. Keep it secret until you succeed. Sometimes you must burn bridges to prevent crossing them again. You may not enjoy discipline, but you will love the results. Today is the oldest you have ever been and the youngest you will ever be again. Stop thinking you are doing it all wrong. Your path would not look like anyone else, nor should it. Never share your problems with others. 90% would not care, and the remaining 10% will be happy to hear it. When hounds come after you, send in a wolf. When a wolf comes after you, send in the hounds. Never show too much love or affection. People tend to underappreciate what is free. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. The world is indeed a complex and, at times, dangerous place, not solely due to those who actively do harm, but perhaps even more so because of those who witness these actions and choose to stay silent. This apathy can often enable wrongdoing, allowing injustice to flourish simply because it goes unchallenged. Often it's not the evildoers alone who shape the world's darker moments. It's also the bystanders who refuse to act, who let injustices continue unchecked. Living in solitude can be a challenging experience, especially when we are young. It feels isolating and painful, as if we are missing out on the joys that come from companionship. However, with time, we begin to appreciate the depth and richness of solitude. As we mature, we find that it can be a source of peace and introspection, allowing us to grow stronger and more resilient. Solitude, then, transforms from something difficult to endure into a cherished state of mind, a place where we can think deeply and understand ourselves better. When someone exits your life, it might feel like a significant loss, like a part of your world has crumbled. But remember, this doesn't mark the end of your story. It's simply the end of their role in your life's journey. People come and go, each one bringing lessons, love, or challenges that contribute to your growth. The story of your life is an ongoing tale, filled with new chapters and characters who will walk alongside you, each adding something unique to your journey. It's often said that we become what we think about the most. Our thoughts have a powerful influence over our lives, shaping our perceptions, behaviors, and ultimately our destiny. This phenomenon, sometimes referred to as the strangest secret, reminds us of the importance of guarding our minds against negativity and filling them with dreams and aspirations. If we let our minds dwell on positive, forward-thinking thoughts, we inevitably steer ourselves toward the lives we wish to lead. A person who lacks a vision for their future is like a ship without a destination, often drifting back to past habits and patterns. Without a clear direction, it's easy to fall into old routines and become entangled in the past. However, a vision provides purpose, lighting a path forward. Setting your sights on the future allows you to leave behind past limitations and work towards something greater. There's a saying that those who can convince others to believe in absurd ideas can also drive them to commit unspeakable acts. This speaks to the power of influence and persuasion, how easily minds can be swayed and led astray. When we give in to beliefs without questioning their truth, we become vulnerable to manipulation, sometimes even losing our moral compass. Staying grounded in logic, ethics, and self-awareness helps guard against the dangers of blind belief. Love is often described as a selfless condition, where another person's happiness is as essential to you as your own. It's a rare and beautiful state of being that transcends mere affection or attraction. When you truly love someone, you find joy in their joy, sorrow in their sorrow, and you naturally want to uplift them. This is the essence of real love, putting the happiness of another above all else. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Success and progress are not accidents, they're the results of intentional actions, hard work, and commitment. Just as a gardener plants seeds today to enjoy a lush garden tomorrow, we must lay the foundation for our future by making wise choices, setting goals, and investing in our growth. Be like the flower that, even when crushed, leaves behind its fragrance. This is a lesson in grace and kindness. No matter how you are treated, choose to leave behind goodness. Even in moments of hardship or mistreatment, respond with compassion and positivity. Like the fragrance of a flower, kindness has the power to linger long after an encounter, often making a lasting impression. Time may seem to crawl at the moment, especially when we're going through a difficult phase. But one day we'll look back and wonder where it all went, realizing how swiftly it passed. Life, in retrospect, often feels like a flash, a blink in the vastness of time. This is why it's essential to value each moment, knowing that it won't last forever. Know the rules well, so that when the time comes you can break them effectively. Rules and boundaries provide structure, but they aren't always absolute. By understanding them deeply, we gain the wisdom to know when to bend or challenge them, enabling us to navigate life with both respect and adaptability. Everyone faces pain, either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline requires effort, sacrifice, and commitment, but it leads to growth and achievement. Regret, on the other hand, often stems from missed opportunities and choices we didn't make. Between the two, discipline may be hard, but it's far more rewarding than a life filled with the pain of regret. Many believe that nothing is impossible, yet often we find ourselves doing nothing, especially when doubt or fear paralyzes us. This humorous statement serves as a reminder that impossible is merely a state of mind. Doing nothing every day is indeed easy, but achieving something worthwhile demands action, courage, and persistence. People might laugh at you for being different, but remember, their laughter often comes from a place of conformity. Those who mock uniqueness do so because they feel uncomfortable or threatened by what they don't understand. Embrace your individuality, for it is what sets you apart and makes you special. True wisdom lies in acknowledging that we don't know everything. This humility opens our minds to learning, discovery, and growth. By accepting that there is always more to know, we can become wiser and more open to new experiences and perspectives. When people disrespect you, stand tall. Walk away if necessary, but let go of any bitterness. Forgive them, not for their sake, but for your own peace of mind. Disrespect often stems from their issues, not yours. By refusing to let their words or actions diminish your worth, you remain true to yourself and your values. Your worth is not defined by someone else's inability to see it. Disrespect is often a reflection of the other person's weaknesses, not of your value. Don't let rude or dismissive behavior bring you down. Your value is intrinsic, untouched by others' opinions. Respect yourself enough to let go of anything that no longer helps you grow. This might mean walking away from people, habits, or situations that hold you back. Self-respect involves understanding that you deserve happiness, progress, and peace, and sometimes that requires letting go. The pain of regret often feels sharper and more lasting than the pain of discipline. Putting things off, especially those that matter, can lead to a lifetime of what-ifs and missed opportunities. Taking action, no matter how hard, saves us from the bitterness of regret. Don't just practice until you get something right, practice until you can't get it wrong. Mastery comes from dedication and repetition, building skill and confidence through persistence. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. Flexibility allows us to adapt and withstand pressure, while rigidity often leads to breakage. In life, those who can adjust and adapt are often the ones who survive and thrive. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Dreams are the seeds of reality, and those who hold on to them with conviction are the ones who shape the future. A tiger doesn't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. In other words, don't waste energy on the judgments of those who don't understand your path. Live boldly, without letting others' opinions steer you away from your goals. Don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can. Focus on what's within your control and make the most of your strengths. Every small action counts, leading you closer to your goals. Success is often born in silence, behind the scenes. Work hard without the need for validation. Let your achievements speak for themselves. In life, it's the next step that matters the most. Regardless of past mistakes or future worries, the decision to keep moving forward defines progress. A candle can light thousands without losing its brightness, just as happiness multiplies when shared. When we give joy to others, it doesn't diminish our own, rather, it enhances it. Choosing a partner goes beyond appearances. It involves shared values, beliefs, and principles that will guide your future together. True compatibility is about building a life on solid, meaningful foundations. If you expect fairness from the world because you are fair, you may face disappointment. Life is unpredictable, and expecting it to mirror your actions might lead to frustration. Trust is delicate, and today's friend could become tomorrow's foe. Some secrets are best kept within. They protect your heart and maintain your peace. In life, everyone teaches us something. Some people teach us how to love, support, and grow, while others show us what to avoid. Never compromise your health for wealth. Wealth is replaceable, but health, once lost, is hard to recover. Don't let the pursuit of success lead to neglect of your well-being. Thank you for watching. If you found this video meaningful, please leave a comment and subscribe for more insightful content.